I wanted to talk about this commencement speech thing that you're involved in. This is Dear Class of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on a great list of people. Barack Obama, Lady Gaga, Demi Lovato, Taylor Swift, Beyonce.
And then me. I feel like, I'm like, Michelle, should you have CC'd me on this email? Did you want me to participate? But I think for me, I'm sort of like, we did it, guys. We broke the country, and sorry about that. We got sloppy. You know, we were taking lifts 7 times a day, ordering sweet greens for 3 meals a day. Really? What are we doing?
Lifting sweet greens.
Yeah. So I'm like, you don't need that much salad. No one needs that much salad. So I think like for the class of 2020,
it's there.
Yeah. I think for the class of 2020, what I am so inspired by is I think that for some, like the younger you are, I think the more willing you're to put your beliefs and yourself on the line. And I think that the young people today are really just so able to be outspoken and show up and be leaders and be a part of this whole movement to help change America for the better. And so I just want them to keep doing that, because I think right now we have just a lot of adults who are arguing at each other while people are dying.
I want to talk about this. We ask everyone to spotlight a charity if they want to, or talk about it when they come on our show. And you chose one. It's the Brooklyn Bail Fund.
Yeah.
And I think this is really great what you're doing. This is, well, explain it if you don't mind.
Yeah, I just think, you know, a lot of times people are locked up and they're in jail pre-trial and they can't afford to get out. So whether that's for protesting or for a small crime that you don't need to be locked up for, but, you know, the law just makes it so difficult for people who are financially at a disadvantage to have their freedom and to feel like a citizen of this country. I think this is a great fund, and these sort of funds like exist in every city. So I think what's imperative is like all the people in New York, you can donate to the Brooklyn Fund, but then, and if you're in Detroit, if you're in Minnesota, or if you're in Los Angeles, you can sort of find what fund works for you that can help the voiceless at least not be trapped inside jail and be intimidated and be scared for their lives.
Phoebe Robinson, you're awesome. You're smart, but you always make me laugh and smile. So
Thank you
so much for doing this and coming on the show. I cannot wait to see you again, hopefully in person soon.
Yes. And real quick, I just want to say, I know everyone's been sort of talking about books that they should read. This is truly one of my favorites. So everyone, please get this book.
You want to talk about race?
Mm-hmm. By Ijima Olowu. So if you want to just sort of learn more, please use that as a resource, use other resources, read a lot, make sure you're supporting writers who have been writing about this before just now. It's really
Love
key.
that.
And also support Black businesses in general. I think sorry to say this one extra thing, but I think that
whatever, yeah.
I think we have to sort of think about, if we do want to affect change, I think it's about more than just this moment. I think it's about, sort of looking at the police department and your communities and whether you want to ask your mayor to defund them or to at least allocate their budget money to not just be sort of making these super police and making a sort of militarized police. It's supporting Black businesses who are in communities to uplift, and they don't necessarily always have the sort of amplification they need to promote themselves. It's about a lot of things, whether it's the art, it's the work. I think that, we all love Black culture and we all think it's so juicy and wonderful and creative and so vibrant and cool and hip. But I think that if you want to partake in Black culture, you also have to partake in the Black struggle. And so I think we all can do that in our own different ways, and just supporting people day to day, helping those who need opportunities day to day, the educational system, really encouraging Black students in a way, instead of just being like, oh, you're a troublemaker, find out why they're goofing off in class. Maybe they feel like they're not challenged enough in class. Maybe they would like, curriculum that reflects more than just if I have to read Oedipus or Beowulf, why the hell was I reading Beowulf in 1999? That is not relevant. Like, you know what I mean? Choose other books and other works. Or
at least have options. Yeah.
Yeah, and just show that, like, we are not just Black History Month. We are not just the sad stories. We're not just Selma. That's part of our history, but we are a part of this country, and we are in the fabric of it, and we've created so many wonderful, beautiful things. So highlight those and celebrate those as well.
I love it. Thank you so much again. I really, really appreciate it. And say hi to Jess for me.
I will. Sorry, Beowulf, but I'm not with. I just had to go off. Enough is enough.
Thanks again, bud. Be good.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe.
You too.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.